The best chance here for Rafa, Hewett, and Lina.
Rafa's going to have to put the team on his back. I think he's going to go for his serve, try to crash and bash, kind of bring that recipe of controlled chaos that the top teams don't really like to see. And Rafa's going to be loud, he's going to be chirpy, he's going to be spicy, he's going to do everything he can mentally and physically to try to rattle Ben and Annalie and find a way.
Ben Johns is already into the gold medal round in men's singles. Looking for another appearance. He triple crowned here last year with Annalie Waters. And for those who are new to the sport, what is it about Ben and Annalie in your estimation that make them such a challenging opponent? Loaded question, I know. You can answer it after this point.
For sure. They've played the most competitive pickleball for the longest time, and that really compounds into the decision-making, the patience, and obviously the skill in knowing what they want to do and what's going to be coming at them. Their mental side is incredible when you think about playing in all three events and getting to semifinals and finals, stacking that up day after day and then week to week on the tour and within MLP. It's just a competitive advantage that most on the tour can't even really fathom.
Single play for Annalie Waters. And how about this for dominance? Ben Johns has at least one gold medal in each of his last 20 tournaments. That is a PPA record for all male players.
Yeah, it's just one of the many mind-boggling stats that we can throw out about Ben in his career or his last year.
3-0-2.
Good spot there from Annalie, knowing that Rafa's on the left, but he's on the right, excuse me, as a lefty, but he's going to have to respect Ben heads up. And that's a silky smooth backhand ATP.
Timeout called by Rafa Hewett and Lina Padegimaite. You can't let these two get out of hand. And
5-0-2.
a play for Ben Johns, that backhand roll. It's a patented shot that he owns.
And that roll comes about by just hitting that backhand dink, and it seems simple, but it's really hard to handle time and time again. So he'll backhand dink with anyone, male or female, for days to earn one of those high balls as he just did. And when we say staying in the pattern, Michelle, that's what it means. It means what's something you can do consistently over and over. And just by the fact that you're doing that many times in a point, you know, you are bringing pressure and forcing them to, you know, make the shot and not try to do something stupid.
0-7-1.
See if Rafa and Lina can get something started here. Give me ATP. Gone wrong for Annalie there, but good scramble ED from Rafa. He loves hustling to extend the points.
To clarify the ATP, that's around the post. By Waters, you can go around it here in pickleball. Great finishing touch for Ben Johns. Just an onslaught of pressure.
1-7-2.
Yeah, that's the no-go zone for Annalie. That's the wheelhouse for her. Stepping to her right, using the two-handed backhand. Just one of the strongest counters you're going to find on the court. Good lead there by Lina. Always hard to judge the ball coming off of a talented person who's applying topspin while you're on the move.
Lucky bounce there, but Rafa Hewett and Lina Padegimaite will take it.
1-7-1.
Rafa and Lina just having a tough time getting to the kitchen. Ben never shy about using that backhand roll to keep you back. And ATP around the post, number 2 for Ben. See how he curls that back with his backhand. You really want to get to the outside of the ball so you can apply some shape to it. Good step over there from Rafa to keep them from advancing up to the kitchen. And just a bad miscue there from Rafa. Been able to clean up with that.
8-1-2.
Almost a winner.
Yeah, a little ambitious. I think she thought it was going to be an ATP at first and then try to get it back over the net, but just a little bit of damage done. Lina and Rafa need a fight here. Show him something. Aggressive play there from Rafa as he slid into the kitchen. Can't be striking the ball out of the air as you step on that line.
This line denotes the kitchen from the transition area. Great play by Ben Johns. Picks such different spots. He can hit every target on your body.
And you know it's coming. Everyone who's played mixed or men's knows the backhand roll is available. You just don't know where it's coming on your body, and you don't know at what speed. Just makes it really, really tough. It becomes a little bit of a guessing game. Lina and Rafa opting not to unwind the stack here. A lefty on the left, a little bit unusual. Good speed up there from Leigh.
Unwinding it that time, signaled by Lina Padegimaite, former tennis player at the University of Texas. That open hand on the back signals the switch, or the unwinding of the stack, as we call it. Goes on Ben Johns. Got that right knee taped up with kinetic tape. Curious to know what's going on there for Ben Johns. He's had a quite a busy season with all 4 tournaments in April. Busy stretch for him.
And speaking of spots, Michelle, so tough to defend that.
As he has eclipsed full domination.
Yeah, key here for Lina and Rafa to give themselves a chance to really put up a fight is they've got to get into the kitchen. They've been dropping to Ben. That did not work at all in game 1. I'd like to see them maybe drive, drop, find a way to get to the kitchen line.
1-0-1.
And that's the speed of which Anna and Ben can play at. Usually they don't operate like that, but Any ball that's a little too high, they're going to close on and make you pay for it. Great hands by Team Lina and Rafa there to cover the Anna-Leigh speed up.
Wow. Athletic, that's what we call a Burt. A flying Ben Johns hops his partner and hops the kitchen.
Such
impressive.
A silky smooth drop to set it up. Two bad signs when you're playing Ben and Anna-Leigh. If he starts birding or using his two-handed backhand in the kitchen, you know they're experimenting a little bit.
Serve was deep. And a 4-0 lead now for Waters and Johns here in game 2.
Good pressure there from Rafa. Good job. I think he's their best chance right now to try to get up to the kitchen and potentially bring a lot of pressure there. Just an ambitious ball from Lina. Foot below the net, hitting up on that. If your opponents are in position, they're gonna counter down hard.
Oh, feathery touch from Ben Johns.
Yeah, I've never seen a overhead turn into a cut volley like that. He just kind of patted it away. And trying to get crafty with the inside in. Playing a little loose here as they don't really feel much pressure. Let's see if they just turn it into the fundamentals.
No weaknesses on the side of Ben and Anna-Leigh.
Yeah, Rafa being like, I'm just doing what you did to me. Why didn't that work out as well?
5-1-2.
She wins in women's singles, mixed doubles, and women's doubles. Pure domination, 103 gold medals to her name. Quickly catching up to Ben Johns and his 126 total.
Right out.
Rafa trying to change up the spot, trying to get that over to Anna-Leigh, but I think Ben kind of read it well, shifted over. Been practicing what he would usually do to a ball like that. But I think Rafa and Lina are deciding to take some controlled chaos chances.
Right out.
It's tough when you're going up against the world's best. You can't reasonably think that you're going to make more balls than him and kind of out fundamental them, but there's just such a fine line for how to bring creative pressure. And then sometimes it just makes you look a little silly because you're trying to bring some new looks to them, and if they are meeting them well, it ends up with score lines like this.
Off-speed serve from Anna-Leigh Waters. Waters lets it fly, 8-2. 3 points away from taking the match. This is best 2 out of 3 here in the earlier rounds of the tournament. Best 3 out of 5 on Championship Sunday. What a finishing touch for Anna-Leigh Waters. full throttle. And the opponents in the quarterfinals for Ben Johns and Annalie Waters will be Martina Frantova and Patrick Kaufka with an upset over Dylan Frazier and Hurricane Tyra Black. How about that?
26th seed, taking down a very formidable mixed partnership there.
92. Point.
Ben saying no thank you to Rafa on that. Lightly hit Ernie in front of him.
Match point for Annalie Waters and Ben Johns.
2. Side out.
You will have to wait. Rafa Hewett and Lina Padegimaite will take back the serve on the side out. Their last chance to get back in the match.
Side out. 6-2. 10-2.
Ooh, Rafa Hewett cleans up, he gets one.
Three, 10-2. Side out. Match point.
Match point number 2 for Waters and Johns.
10-3-1. Third. Match point. 10-2. Side out.
The rare double miss on the thirds back-to-back for Ben,
3-10-1.
giving Lina and Rafa a chance.
You. What?
Oh, what a play by Rafa.
You.
Oh my.
No. Paddle tap. Bullshit.
Oh no, a paddle tap into the kitchen, I believe is the call here.
Off the balance.
Oh no, it might have been the wrong call. Ben Johns stepping in. That's Howard Hepworth apologizing for the work that Rafa Hewett just put in.
I can't. Only got one of them. 3-10-1.
Rafa saying he only has one of those in him. Oh, no, you got 2 in you, Rafa.
Credit to Lina on that Annalie speed up. Really met it very well.
4-10-1. Second serve. 4-2. Side out.
Side out, Ben Johns and Waters with the 4th match point.
10-1.
I think Annalie maybe hit an out ball on that one. We'll continue on, match point number 5.
10-4-2.
Missed it. Leigh Waters and Ben Johns will take the second 11-4, and the match goes to the world number 1.